loud. Okay, there we go. Oh, my ears were getting blasted. Low warning. I started this before and I got stuck and I didn't know what to do, so I deleted it. We're gonna need what follows a couple of quick messages on how to get the ball. Yeah, yeah. The world of Amnesia is dark and dangerous place and you're extremely vulnerable. Do not try to fight the enemies and guys instead use your wits, hide, or even run if necessary. The interplay between light and dark is very important to the game, and because of this, it is vital to set up the game correctly. Use the slider to control. Adjust it until the square at the right is barely visible. Also make sure to play in a dark room. What's the square on the right? Okay, there we go. That's all, yep. You'll be okay.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... Yes. I am Daniel.
Already more terrifying than I remember. Follow the liquid trail and find its source.
Hi, my name is Tumas.
Oh, that's what that is. Yeah, turn that off. That's not nice. Oh, don't worry, I do have nightmares. That's not nice. That is very not nice. Oh, wait, give me a sec. What's happening? Oh, there is no turning around. I'm just gonna... There we go. What does that say? No, 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 no. Give.
August 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
That's not good. slight headache. Okay. What? What do you want? Wait, what do I do? Yo, cockroach. A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delight. To run, hold down L. Oh, thanks for telling me that now.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to the refinery. Can it be dissolved? I guess that means I should go down here. Tears remained a well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden in fear she too would be punished. Oh no, this is not nice. Oh my.
so cold.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aquafortis.
This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I needed. Or the potency I need. But I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given and the corporate binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acidic and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently with the solution. It should be handled with great care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope and I'll find... Okay. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and long for life together. Here it is. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. I have to go to the wine cellar. Wait, what? Can I open it? I guess not. Can't open that one either. Can I open this? Yes. Then go to the wine cellar. Wine cellar is locked and not open without a proper key. The older children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steady, rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought, and struck his victim with a rock. What? Oh, good. Nah, this is no longer good. I don't like this. Find a key for the wine cellar. Chemical ingredients have been moved from laboratory to wine cellar. Evidence in the laboratory has revealed that combining 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander Baron from May no man break the siege. Oh my, I hate this so much.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Oh my. Oh, okay. Oh my.
th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
You'll be okay. Oh no. Oh no. I need a break. I need a little break. Let's see. Okay, let's can I turn the I can't turn the volume down a tiny bit? How nice. I must find a new way to get out of this area. What is
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
sit right here. Gain a little bit of my sanity. What does that say?
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
You're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
I'm gonna just take screenshots. And maybe if I throw like... Oh, big brain. I thought I had to get a tool.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can be too careful, Daniel.
Alistated in Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Astadid. Altstadt, I don't know. Deep within the East Persian woods, for centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbors, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark, as many locals, and you will hear proof of widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twist on the tale, but there are some
notice they keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited in the start of 16th century. He resided at the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited a sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? Those are two different fortnights. The Baron of Brandenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby, and like most of the noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage, therefore the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring have never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one of the same, who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of the country. Oh wait, I think there was more to that. Oh no, there wasn't. What do I do here? Key. Oh, oh. Oh my god. Heck you. Wellheim and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brandenburg. I need to lock Wellheim and his people up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave, or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I'll feed them some wine. it would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. That's not creepy. Oh. I don't like it. There it is. I almost lost my guitar pick. Hello. You're gonna sit through this with me. Too bad. You're the one that's gonna comfort me now, so heck you. I don't like that. Or that. The statues were praying, gazing into the dark, doomed ceiling. Can't speak. Ow. Okay. I guess I hurt you. That's nice. That's cool. I need to go back to the wine cellar. I get out of here. Use the key on the door. then gave way to his tired body as he fell from the camel's back. He felt the wind gently sweep across his face and his dry, crusted lips.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
I'm gonna stand by this for a second because my sanity is extremely low, and by extremely I mean not that low. But I'm still precaution. Because you're gay, heck you. Yeah, it is. That's a very valid reason. Yeah, I do. No, you. Wait, a map. A map. Why is it red? Why is it red? Don't worry about it. I just got knocked. Maybe. Exactly. I don't know. Oh, bet. That just refilled my lantern entirely. I found a drum of oil. Can I grab a saw blade? It doesn't work. That seems fair, right? You think I don't? I'm the one actually playing it. And that's why you're bottom. Why not?
not like that. Something just banged on that door. I'm going to a different door. I'm... Shut up. Thank you. Okay, I should be okay if I go in one of these doors. That's locked. Oh, it just said something about the about an enemy. You think I do? I just need one more. Just one more. I know. I don't get how anyone can like Tommy in it. His voice is annoying and he is not attractive at all. I don't care who I offended. Oh no, he's in here. Wait. A medical bracer to improve health and help heal. Did you see it? We'll see. I know, I just want him to leave me alone, but he's like... Oh, my sanity is... I'm out. My sanity is all the way down. He sat down by the Casbah wall, gasping for air, sweat pouring from his forehead and onto the sand-veiled ground. Bro, I'm getting out of here. Back to the lab. Wait, no! No, I just realized I didn't grab all 4. I have to go back there. No. gonna light this and sit by it, help my sanity go up. I hope. Unless something jumps on me. Yeah, you are. Is it gonna go? I don't think it's healthy. If I light myself on fire, that's as bright as it can be, so maybe that'll help. Okay. I've just gotta go back. I've just gotta make progress. The claw smelled of desert and damp musk. The pieces lay scrambled on top. Too many of them, he thought, or perhaps too few. I hate this game. I didn't think it'd be this bad. It became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention. As he opened the shutters, the French soldiers opened fire on two young men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in a haze of gun smoke. Do I have to go into the one that has the monster in it? Dude, don't I?
What's happening? Oh, feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it.
Hi. Yeah. I can't. Did you not see at the beginning? The entrance that I came into is caved in. You'll be fine. You're the one watching it. My name is Wilhelm, House of Gerich. These are my final words, my confession and my testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle of Brennenburg. As most of aristocracy, I was curious about what this supposed knight of order could want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my positions within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly.
Ever since that day, I brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we ascended in the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment of our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into diabolical ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes. I can no longer... And it cuts off. Yep. Yeah. Give me a sec. Better. Kinda gay. Here, I got one better. Yeah, I know that. Well then, talk to me.
We're not getting out of here. How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Yay! My sanity's cleared up. You'll be okay. I think most of the time it just stays yellow. Or it's just because you logged into a different account and you're still on one of your phones that has the account. Well, then change the password. Ow! Oh my. He sat down by the Casbah while gasping for air. Turn the burners on first. Where are the burners? Is this the burn? There it is. That's the burn. There we go. Oh wait, I need a container. Where do I find a container? Will this work? No. I think top on it. I doubt it, bro. Where do I find the computer? What? Nah, that's blind. That's gay. Nope. Well, considering the fact that I'm not allowed to go to school, or at least I wasn't, and I'm probably not going to be able to this year either, it's been over a year since she's actually seen me. And I'm pretty sure she's just given up. On me, at least. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to school and no one's gonna remember who I am. That's not a good thing. I had a couple of friends. I'm just gonna search up where to find the container. Because I am blind. Unless it's like right next to me. Bro, heck you. I ran around this entire building already. Heck you. Why? Why? Wait! Isn't it... Wait. I think I have it. Yeah, I have it. I'm dumb. It's the chemistry pot that I picked up earlier. Got it. Pot of acid. It's filled with acid. What happened to my stairs? Herky's good. He's at my brother's house because he likes it there. No, he just likes it there. Also, I am big brain. Stairs were gone, I already saw the ball. Yeah, I have PG. I didn't sell Herc. Herc's just living at my older brother's house because he has a fenced-in backyard that he can run around in. Because that's what he likes to do. Refinery. something to show you.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Yeah. Oh no, I paused the game. And right as I paused the game, you'll see. You'll see it. You'll see it. You just gotta look a little closely. Do you see it? Do you see it? I'm the one playing the game, Becky. No. No. I don't know, I just never made one. I don't. No, I don't expect myself to get one. At least not yet. What?
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month
I know.
since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Sounds like it. Something's clogging the crank and pulley contraption. I don't see anything clogging it. Oh, there it is. Uh-huh. Guess you're good. You're good.
No! I don't like it. I'm leaving. I don't care anymore. I'm going down the hatch. Ow. Ow. It won't let me back up. I just want to refill my lamp first. I'm gonna let it kill me. I did it! 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 Ow. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. Oh. Ow. I'm all good. You crashed to the surface, the dark Atlantic waters. Because it's supposed to help them run, like, leave me alone. I can't tell if it's still there or not. No, like it's invisible. Ah! It's still there! It hurt me. It hurt me very badly. I got it to leave me alone. I threw some books. You save and exit. Alright, now we play a different game that isn't gonna terrify me. No. No, 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 no. Destiny, Destiny, Destiny. Nope, I don't have it downloaded. I already played both of them. They were good. I have Destiny, Amnesia, Battlefield, Call of Duty Cold War, Apex, GTA, Fortnite, Call of Duty Warzone / Modern Warfare. What, do you have it? Oh, I thought you meant play with me. Cold War isn't that fun without people, because I don't really know what to do on it. Or, yeah, you don't need a console for Cold War or Modern Warfare. Both of them are cross-platform. I can, yeah, you can play with computer and Xbox if you're on PlayStation. And Mom made food. I have Rocket League and Rust, Minecraft and Terraria. Uh-huh.